Hey there everyone, this is Matt for Creative. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Beam, and Instagram. We also have a GoFundMe page set up. We appreciate all donations because we do rely on our own funds. Thank you very much. Now today we're taking a look at a tech21 technology case. This is the Evo band for the iPhone 6. It also does work on the iPhone 6s. They also make it for the 6 Plus and 6S Plus. But today we're taking a look at this because I found this at Marshall's for $9.99. Now normally the Evo bands and Tech21 cases, which are bands, meaning it does not have a back, they go for $30. Their cases, which include a back, they go for around $35. And I'm going to be taking a look at this, comparing it with the one I currently have, and telling you why this may be on sale. But let's take a look at the case. It is a beautiful looking case. One of my favorite colors is blue. It is a really cool looking blue here. Now, if you want to pause the video and take a look, this is what Flex Shock is, and it shows how it protects the phone. And just by use, I know that these Tech21 cases, they do protect the phone, at least in my experience, where I've dropped it on its side and they have really been durable. So let's take a look at the band here. I love this shade of blue, as you can see here. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is the finish on this is different from a, I would say, quote unquote, normal Tech21 case. Now, these ones kind of have a shiny finish, this case that I have here, and it's glossy and it kind of catches to your fingers. Now, the first thing I realized about this Evo band was that this is kind of made of a scratchy plastic material and is a little bit more slippery than this case that I have here. And that's one of the main reasons why I think that it is on sale at Marshall's. But as we take this case off here, this is an iPhone 6s. It's made for the 6. It works with the 6s. They also make them for the 6s Plus, and that again works for the 6 Plus too. So I really love this look, and for some reason I like the band more than the case because I can feel the back, and I love touching the cold aluminum on the back of an iPhone. Now again, this is more slippery than the case, which comes in a glossy finish here. But for some reason, this began as white as the inside here, but this turned into this ugly, worn material. And I've seen other people say that it does turn into whatever your pants are, whatever the color of the inner pocket is. So it just kind of really has messed this up, and it doesn't look as good as it once did. One of the reasons I like this one is I believe this kind of rougher, slippery finish will not take on color as easily. And while I say the finish around the edges is kind of rough and slick, it has the same kind of glossy material closer to the screen here. So when you set this down here, it does not skid around too much. So you won't have to worry about your phone sliding from place to place. And it's the same thing on the front too. So kind of rougher plastic and more of a catchy, smooth, glossy finish here, where you can see that really nice white. But if it's anything like this case, that white's not going to look so white for long, and that's a little bit sad. But I do like this case a lot. It does have the same kind of technology that this one does, so that means it will be good against drops and stuff. But of course, don't drop your phone for no reason. I just have found it in my experience to work out well. I do have a friend who has dropped their iPhone 6 with this case on it on the front, and they did have a crack. But for me, I've always been fine. So I guess it's a case-by-case basis and on where exactly you drop it. But I just love the look of this case. Now, these ones also come in a few colors. I saw pink, black, and orange. I think these are cool cases, but I do understand now why it may have gone on sale, because of this finish is a little bit slippery, and this phone almost slipped out of my hand the first time I used it because I was expecting a material that, you know, kind of is a little bit more grippy. But I think it looks well. In my experience, the what do they call it? Flex Shock technology has really worked out well for me. So check it out. You can find these Tech21 cases at Marshall's, but you can find others from the Apple Store or the T-Mobile Store, or wherever you really look for cases. They're pretty much everywhere. I have liked them in my experience. So again, this is the Tech21 Evo band in blue, and I found this at Marshall's. All right, find us on Facebook, Twitter, Beam, and Instagram. We also have a GoFundMe page set up. We appreciate all donations because we do rely on our own funds. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.